Leon Rogers, Kendra G, Kyle, they're all joining us for a game of Trick or Treat.
Oh yeah, so because today's edition is all about Halloween, we're going to be asking our friends over the radio waves if they believe our stories about what happened to us on a past Halloween. We've got some good ones. So if they do believe us, they're going to say treat, but if they think we're lying, they're going to say trick. So, and you know, we'll do the same for them. So Jordan, kick this off.
All right, let's welcome in our crew. They're right behind us. There they are. I see Kyle. Kyle, what up, man?
What's up, Jordan? How's it going, man?
Leon, Millie rocking right there. I'm doing good, Kyle. Can I see Kendra? That's all I care about.
Kendra?
What's
Hi!
Hey! The single ladies wave. I like that. All right, so I'm gonna hit Leon with the story first. Leon, if it's trick, that means it's a fake story. If it's treat, that means you believe me. Are you ready?
Cool, let's go.
All right, so Leon, take it back to 2005. That's 13 years ago, everybody. I'm at a Halloween party, and it was a for real costume party. It was out west in LA, and I was out there. I just graduated college, and the costume party was fierce. Everybody was full costume. Everybody had to wear a mask at this costume party.
Oh.
So you didn't really know who you were looking at or talking to. I ended up hitting it off. At the time I was single, I ended up hitting it off with the pink Power Ranger, right? And body was slamming, everything was the vibe, the conversation was great. Fast forward to the end of the night, right? I said, hey, Pink Power Ranger, because you couldn't tell names at this party. It was a cool one. I said, hey, Pinky, you want to go home with me? So we go back we go back to my hotel room.
That's a trick already.
I wake up in the morning because I was kind of faded. I had a lot to drink. I wake up in the morning when the helmet comes off of the Pink Power Ranger. It's Tatiana Ali. Ashley from Fresh Prince, one of the best nights of my life. It was fantastic. Leon, you believe me or not?
I'm gonna say that's a trick. You're not that cold.
He said, hey, Pinky, you want to come home with me?
Hey, Pinky.
Okay, I try to take home the Pink Power.
That was a giveaway right
I tried to take home the Pink Power Ranger. It wasn't Tatiana Ali, and the person even said no. I went home alone. That is a fake story.
Yeah.
Thanks for co-signing that, Leon. I appreciate the faith.
No, it's all good, my brother. Hey, listen.
That was so far-fetched.
The year is 1988. The year is 1988. I'm a junior in high school. We going out trick-or-treating, but we didn't really wear costumes, so we was just walking around. So we used to cut through in Cal Park. We used to cut through this cemetery. It was called Burr Oak Cemetery. And we used to cut through the cemetery. And as we was cutting through the cemetery, we see some feet like sticking up out of the ground. So we scared. It's like 5 of us. We look, we walk over to it. It's an open grave, and it's 2 people in there. I'm talking about getting down.
Oh, that is so
happened.
disturbing. No.
They don't even see us out on costumes, and they is going ham. And so we peed on them, then ran.
Okay, that part's not true.
That's what makes me believe it, the pee on part from Leon. I'm going to say this might be a treat.
Absolutely right.
What?
We peed on because they wasn't paying attention to us. He was knocking boots, so we peed on them and took off running.
That's horrible, Leon.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Okay, I've got one for you. All right, so the year is 2017. I was at the largest puppy parade in the country. All these dogs dressed in costumes, participating for the first time, very excited, dressed as a family of dinosaurs. We're all lined up on a parade route, and this other family of dinosaurs goes right in front of us and starts walking. And I'm like, no, this can't happen. We got very excited for this. It's not going down. So I said to my boyfriend, no way. We shoved our way to the front, made sure that we were in front of the other dinosaurs, and then they dropped off back behind us.
That's
a pretty
wild story.
That's a wild story.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is a trick. I mean, a treat. This is true because why else would you make up the story like that?
It's true.
She wanted to go with the story. We tried to tell her. She wanted to share that
We
story.
was like, GCI, they gonna get you, man. They gonna get you. They might hurt your feelings.
Carly just sounds like the type to, no, I am going to see these dogs.
We were the first dinosaurs
Here.
100%. Yep.
All right, Carly, I got one for you. I got one for you, Carly.
Okay.
I grew up in a town called Franklinville, New Jersey, 30 minutes outside of Philadelphia. Small town. We used to have a lake, right? So it's Halloween season, and we're hanging out at this lake this one particular night, probably about late teens, just me and a bunch of neighbors, brothers, cousins hanging out. And as we're sitting there at this lake, we look up in the sky and we see this light. And everybody's like, yo, that light seems very close. Like, it's not moving. Could it be a helicopter? We're like, well, we don't hear any sound. There's no sound from this light. It's just sitting there. And as everybody starts to wonder what the hell this light is, in 2 seconds we, boom, dashes, the light shoots across the sky and is gone. And everybody's freaking out like, yo, what was that light? We just saw a UFO in Halloween season.
Hey, can I ask a question? Before she guesses, can I ask a question? How high were you that night, though, Kyle? Like, was there any other substances involved, though?
I plead the fifth, Jordan. I plead the fifth.
I'm going to say that one's a treat. That sounds like something that would actually happen. It's unexplained.
He doesn't know.
Yo, this is actually a true story.
Oh, my goodness.
If I got my cousins or my brother on the phone right now, they would definitely corroborate that story.
There you
Oh
go.
my gosh.
Okay, I gotta keep this moving. I'm gonna tell my story to Kendra. She's gonna guess, okay? So friends and I, we were at a party. We lose our friend. So we check her house, we check her car, like we check her friends, her boyfriend. We check everywhere. We end up finding this friend after, of course, we went to McDonald's and got some late night meal. We end up going to check and find our friend at the police station. They had been arrested. We couldn't get them out till the next day. So we went home and then woke up and had breakfast and then went back and got our friend. Trick or treat.
Treat. I can see you doing that.
All of this is true.
Oh my
All of
goodness.
this is true.
That's knowing your personnel right there. She knows.
We roll very differently.
I mean, I can't get her out of jail. If I'm hungry, I gotta eat.
Exactly. I understand. I understand. Okay, I got one for you, Felicia. Okay.
Don't get locked up with Felicia.
All right, so I'm in high school. In high school, me and my boyfriend went to two different high schools, and his high school always had a big Halloween party. And he said I couldn't go with him because I wasn't a student at his school. So I decided to go anyways. I thought he was cheating on me with another girl, and I was dressed as a witch. He did not know I was at the party the whole entire time, and I was watching him the whole entire night. And the next day, he talked about it, and I told him I was there, and he didn't believe me. Trick or treat.
I tell you, that's definitely got to be a treat. That's definitely.
It's a trick. You know what? I think that's a trick because Kendra would never care that much. She'll be like,
Oh,
baby,
that's a-
bye.
You got me, girl.
She'd be like, baby, bye.
Oh, babe.
I think that's
She
a
don't
lie.
care about a
I think
dude.
she's lying.
If the
No,
dude,
it's not. Listen, that never happened. And Felicia, I'm happy you realized I would never go that far for no man.
What? Can I say
Kendra is
something?
a boss.
All right, that's our family right there.
Felicia.
That is a fake story based off reality, though.
Kyle, Leon, Kendra G, we love you guys. We'll see you next week. Have a great rest of the show.